Robin, I thought we'd do a little news at this point in the show and see if we can't get that together.
Well, since we brought up O.J. at the very start of this whole thing, then I will continue. O.J., of course, is supposed to be due into the Atlantic City Convention Center for some autograph signing show February 24th. But since the Paula Barbieri appearance on prime time this week, O.J. has begun to rethink his position.
He's very upset with her.
He's upset because she said the breakup was caused by his wanting to make money off of pictures of their reunion. He was shocked that she said these things on national television.
It might be true, but you shouldn't say it.
But now he's beginning to reconsider everything he's been doing.
Mm-hmm.
He says this is putting him in a bad light.
Right.
His public perception has quickly become that of O.J. trying to capitalize on a terrible tragedy.
You're kidding. That's hard to believe.
It's finally sinking in.
Yeah.
What has he got up in that noggin?
Mush? Did he have any plans to kill Paula?
What? Was he born yesterday?
Do you think he was considering killing Paula? Because if he is, maybe we can get a video camera over there so there won't be, that farce of a trial.
Yeah, please follow O.J. with video at all times.
At all times. I can't believe you said that about your man. O.J., I don't want... I could just picture that phone conversation with me. O.J., I don't want to see you anymore.
Why did you say this about me on these tabloid shows?
I just can't take it anymore. You wanted to take pictures. You wanted to take pictures of our reunion.
I know I did. But you shouldn't say that on TV. It makes me look bad. You like your head attached to you, don't you?
What?
You like your head attached to you, don't you?
What does that mean? My daddy said not to go with you.
I'm coming over to your house now. I will cut you good and get away with it. AC, is there gas in the car? Did your mother forget her glasses at the restaurant? I don't want any surprise attacks from that Ron Gorman. I will break down your back door. Kardashian, where is my garment bag?
So anyway, he's now reconsidering. They say that he may still end up selling autographs, but it may not be at an open venue.
Right.
Where he sits there and signs photos for fans after they hand over their money. It'll probably be some kind of a mail order thing. A lot of controversy has erupted because a number of women's groups have voiced objections to what O.J. is up to. In fact...
really? I can't believe women are upset about O.J.
What's this woman's name? Bear Atwood, who is of the New Jersey chapter of the National Organization of Women.
That's a broad? Her name is Bear Atwood? Oh, man.
Hey.
To hang an autograph of O.J. Simpson on the wall in your living room doesn't send a very nice message to your wife or your husband or your daughter or your son about what you think about domestic violence.
Although to keep her in line.
Oh.
Can you imagine that you get into a fight with your wife and you come home with an autographed picture of O.J. Simpson?
Well, they said a lot of that was going on. People were using O.J. as a threat.
Yep. I had to get my wife in line the other night.
Get in a fight, you just point to the autograph.
You just go,
I would love to.
See that? Best $129 I ever spent, honey.
Yeah.
Go show that to the kids.
The insurance problem.
What else did Bear have to say?
I don't know. Well, she sounds very, she doesn't sound like a bear. Yeah. You know what I'm saying, Robin?
No. I don't know what a bear sounds like.
All right, let's listen to more of Bear Atwood.
Atwood.
That's what a bear sounds like. Is it B-A-R-E, bear, or B-E-A-R?
B-E-A-R, I think.
Bear.
What I hope is that every single person in New Jersey will exercise the power of their pocketbook and not go buy autographs of O.J. Simpson.
Of course.
That would be the best move.
You're right, Bear.
Let O.J. sit there by himself. I would love to see I would love to.
I would love to.
I would love to.
What would you love?
A convention center full of people all shunning O.J.
You're right.
Go get everyone else's autographs except
You're
his
right.
and A.C. Powell.
Let the
'em
table
sit there
be empty.
twiddling their thumbs.
Let them be empty in a perfect world. But, Robin, you know...
Let him have to sulk out.
There are people who will ignore your very important message today.
Let him have to sneak out a side door to prevent any further embarrassment.
And you can ride through on your horse, victorious.
Where's the old people?
Imagine you rode into the convention center in your horse. I love it. I love your music. I'm going to play it at home. All right. You're right. When you're right, you're right.
That's what should happen. Meanwhile, there are rumors floating around that Marcia Clark and Chris Darden are going to get married. No! I can't believe it.
Wow, that's so taboo.
Marcia Clark is here. And
Where?
She was... Hello? No, not in the studio. I meant in New York.
I thought that was Jackie.
She was here taking in a little Broadway last night.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I went to see Showboat, and when she was confronted by reporters and asked if she and Chris Darden were getting married, she said, no, that's ridiculous.
Right.
She doesn't know how these rumors got started, but they are completely false.
But they are romantically linked.
According to Liz Smith, who has read People magazine, you know that Liz just gets advance copies of them.
I know. And then she writes about stuff.
So she read this one for us.
Eric Mink, I think, got the story.
That's right. And he in People magazine says that Chris Darden is telling close friends that he and Marcia Clark are very much in love and they're going to get married.
Why does Eric Mink give Liz Smith his hard work?
I don't know.
That's the part. I can understand Christopher Darden and what's her name there. You know, that's really some soap opera. That whole trial was a movie.
Yeah. You couldn't have made this up.
The prosecutors fall in love with one another. Unbelievable. He's from the world of the ghetto. She from the world of privilege.
Is she?
I don't know. I'm just writing. She looks like she is. She was a dancer and stuff.
Yes. She was living over in Brooklyn now.
Oh, really?
Someplace. Yeah.
Well, just stick to the story. That's great. Imagine.
Yeah, they say that even though they have been denying that there's a relationship between them, Darden has taken Marcia home to meet his family in San Francisco and then whisked her away to the trendy DNA Lounge in Coconut Grove.
DNA Lounge?
Yes. No. I'm telling you what's written here. Where they dance the night away, kiss, and cuddle.
Is he good looking?
No.
And she's so white, and he's so black.
Well, that makes
That's
a good
great.
combination. Haven't you ever seen a black and white
yeah.
outfit? Don't they look good?
You ever see the movie Mandingo?
Bingo.
That's what it makes you think of.
Susan George, Ken Norton.
Hey,
Yeah,
damn
what,
right.
you're going
Ken
to put
Norton.
Ken Norton in a big vat and cook him?
No.
Get in the pot, Toby. No massa. Get in the pot, Toby. No massa.
They spent a long weekend with her he spent a long weekend with her at a romantic hideaway in Reno.
Yeah, I'm sure that was some hideaway. The two most recognizable faces in the world right now.
I didn't know they were there.
Me neither.
Partied with her at the ultra hip House of Blues on LA's Sunset Strip. Sat with his arm around her, whispering into her ear at an LA awards ceremony. And he has taken her on an all-day shopping spree on more than one occasion.
I bet she's great in the sack.
Yeah.
And I bet you he could split her in half.
Like a man.
He looks like he has a lot of action.
All
in
you have to do is see a black man and you think that.
Exactly.
The rumors of the couple's romance is so hot that this is the talk of the district attorney's office out in Los Angeles. They have been given a year off from work because of all the hours they put in while prosecuting O.J. Simpson.
They need to relax.
They say if Darden and Clark, he's 39, she's 42, get married, they'll have a ready-made family. She has 2 boys from her marriage, and Darden has a teenage son. Clark's sons reportedly love Darden and consider him a second dad. I don't know how they know all this.
Second dad. Already?
So...
Boy, their real dad must be pissed. What are you, the guy's here for a week and he's already second dad?
Dad already?
Yeah, second dad. Terrific.
See how kids are.
Would it be great at the wedding if Judge Ito was the flower girl? Congratulations, you town. All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back with some more news right after these words.
We're back with the Howard Stern Show.
Yah! Yee! Robin, what else is in the news?
James Brown is still in the news. He's still talking.
You got more tape of him?
In a little trouble the other day. Police were called after he and his wife, something went on between them. So he is still railing about something. Let's see if we can figure it out.
James Brown, everybody. Hold on to your hats. The godfather of soul.
My wife has suffered from this problem for a long time, long before I ever met her.
You say problem? What problem?
A drug addiction from prescription drugs.
Oh, I understood that.
Yeah?
Sort of.
If the reporter hadn't come along...
Well, okay. You should have cut the reporter out.
I would not have known what he
Me neither.
said.
Surprised you left him in.
It still doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, well, I'm still working on the clips from yesterday. I don't understand those. So don't throw this new one at me.
I believe in this area.
What was that?
I don't want to leave, but I got to leave. Because if we're not going to control this kind of thing, and something happened to me in this area, you know, it's just going to destroy this place.
He's worried about destroying the place.
Do you think it's his voice?
Oh, I don't know.
If you talk like that, maybe you just...
Sometimes I think...
Understood?
Sometimes when I get in trouble, I think I should talk like that. No one would know what I'm saying, and everyone would be like, yeah. You know, and I've been around James Brown several times. In fact, when I had my old television show, I interviewed him, you know, and hung out with him a little bit before the show. And all you do is go, yeah, because you don't know what he's saying ever, even just when he's relaxed. So you just a lot of nodding and everyone laughing. And then he tells a story and you just laugh. Because I've been there with Al Sharpton, and Al Sharpton doesn't know what he's saying. And we all just sit there and go...
Everybody just laughs and shakes their head.
Yeah, everyone's just kind of like, yeah, James Brown, the godfather of soul.
My wife has suffered from this problem for a long time, long before I ever met her.
Oh, I think I got it now.
What was that?
My wife has been suffering from this problem for a long time, long before I met her.
Was that in English or Latin?
What I hope is that everything...
Oops.
What was that?
I don't know. I was looking for more James.
No, there's no more James.
Thought I had it, sorry. What was the one you played?
This one here.
I'm thinking very much now that I believe in this area. I don't want to leave, but I got to leave. Because if we're not going to control this kind of thing, and something happened to me in this area, you know, it's just going to destroy this place.
You know who he sounds like a little bit? Like Joey Ramone. You got that Joey Ramone tape?
When Joey was high?
Yeah. Doesn't he sound a little like you could play that and then play Joey next to it? And I don't think you can really tell the difference.
Tie.
It'd be a tie. Yow! I feel good.
He needs to sing all the time. Because then you can understand.
He should sing his answers. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. Man, it must be close to the weekend because I'm sitting here playing with myself.
Oh, dear. That is not news.
I didn't say it was news, but...
Don't announce it here.
It is news, but it's not real important news.
How do you feel about this?
About what? About this tape of Joey Ramone and The Godfather of Soul? Play The Godfather of Soul first, and then Joey.
All right.
Side-by-side comparison. Real quick.
Here we go. So you went, which one you want, Brown?
Okay.
Okay.
I'm thinking very much now that I believe in this area. I don't want to leave, but I got to leave. Because if we're not going to control this kind of thing, and something happened to me in this area, you know, it's just going to destroy this place.
Hi, Gary. It's Joey from, will you pick up the phone? Will you wake up at off your name? Nightmare there. Welcome to my nightmare. I want to speak
That always gets me.
Guys who you can't understand. It's great. Guess what?
I'm thinking very much not of leaving this area. I don't want to leave, but I got to leave. Because if we're not going to control this kind of thing, and something happened to me in this area, you know, it's just going to destroy this.
Does he say, if something happens to me in this area?
I think so.
You know, it's funny because, like, when you meet James Brown, like I did, and had the opportunity to meet him and sit there and talk to him off the air, and he says something, you know that's, like, serious, what he's saying now. You know it's not a joke, so you just nod and you go, yeah, yeah. You keep a serious face. And then when he's, like, gets all, like, kind of talking fast and laughing, you just start laughing.
You follow whatever his lead is.
Yeah.
So if he's serious, you're serious.
Right.
If he laughs, you laugh.
Yeah, but you only know that he's serious or he's saying something funny. Other than that, you don't know what's going on.
You're not sure what's funny?
Yeah. Doesn't matter,
and you're not sure what's serious.
You just try to act like you know what's going on. You see, it's almost like the Emperor's New Clothes. Everybody in the room tries to act like they know what he's saying. But nobody does. And everyone's afraid to tell him.
Because he's James Brown.
He's James Brown. He's Godfather Saul.
People must have told him before he was James Brown.
Yes, sir.
But that was so long ago.
What else is new, Robin?
The Court of Appeals yesterday granted unmarried heterosexual and gay live-in couples the legal right to adopt children.
Really?
Yes. It was a 4-3 decision. But it overturns several lower court decisions that denied this right. Gay rights groups praised the ruling. This means that if a gay couple are together and one of them has a child,
yes,
by, some means, the other one can adopt the child. So while they can't get married, they could both parent the children legally.
Who knows if that's right or wrong?
I don't know, but how are we supposed to figure all this stuff out? Now, Governor Pataki is upset at the court ruling because he says this is a decision that should be kept in the legislature to be resolved by elected officials. But I don't know who can answer these questions.
Fred Norris. This is all. You know what the problem I have with it is? There's so much litigation that goes on and so much legal wrangling and paperwork. This is all stuff that just keeps lawyers busy. With legal adoptions, illegal adoptions, and gay couples, and this couple and that couple. The rules are getting more and more foggy. And I just can see the pileup of litigation when these couples break up.
Of
and
course.
Judges trying to sort this all out. But the one person who has the answer is James Brown. And here he is.
I'm thinking very much not of leaving this area. I don't want to leave, but I got to leave. Because if we're not going to control this kind of thing, and something happened to me in this area, it's just going to destroy this place.
There you go. And I believe him. He would have an answer. Anyway, what else is in the news?
I'm still stuck on this, because I wonder, who's right here? Should gay couples who have children... get that music.
Yeah. Go ahead, yes. Should gay couples who have children...
let's take two lesbians.
Okay.
One of them gets herself pregnant.
Go ahead.
Turkey baster style.
Right.
And then she has the baby.
Right.
The other one wants to be the parent, too.
Okay.
Like they're a married couple.
Right. I know couples like this. Go ahead.
And so she goes to the state and says, I want to adopt my life mate's child.
Right.
But if we just let gay people be married,
right,
they wouldn't have to do this.
That is correct.
So should we let them get married, or should we let them adopt?
You want my answer?
Yeah.
They should let them get married. I'll tell you why. Because gay people should have the same miserable problems heterosexuals have. They think they're missing out on something.
You want to share the misery.
I want to share the misery. Let them get married, and then let them go to court and have to split up their assets, just like that, and let them be married and have this kid. Absolutely.
Well,
this other stuff is too confusing. Pataki's right.
Governor Pataki says we're sending the wrong message.
That's right.
As to what's best, or what's the best environment for raising children.
Well, that's another thing, too. I mean, listen, when my mother used to show up to school, I was embarrassed, and she was a heterosexual. Imagine if she came trotting in with another broad. Holy cow.
That would have been funny.
That's the reality.
Imagine if she was your father.
Right.
That would have been funny.
Yeah, and you're calling her dad. It's unbelievable.
So I don't know. I think we're creating too complicated a life.
Lesbian couples with their babies are the funniest, though. Because one is called Mommy, and then they got to come up with a name for the other one.
I think they call them the other Mommy.
No, they have all different names.
Really?
Yeah, one day I'll explore that with you. It's great.
That's amazing.
Nobody knows what to do.
Meanwhile, here in New York yesterday, there was a big rally in Midtown attended by Hillary Clinton to protest changes in Medicare and Medicaid being proposed by a Republican-run Congress. Here is some of the sound from that rally.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
New York, yes. Newt, no. Shame on you for what you're doing to the senior citizens of America. Your sneak attack on the American people will not succeed.
Shame on you, Newt.
Oh, please. Let me tell you how wrong those people are. I saw these Medicaid rip-off and Medicare and all this rip-off stuff going on, and someone better examine this, or it ain't going to be around much longer, period, for anybody. And there is so much waste in the system, Robin. So much waste, it's beyond comprehension. They showed a
corruption will bring us down.
They showed a thing last... Because you know what? All these programs were good ideas. The reason they were started were for middle-class couples whose parents used to get very old.
And have no health insurance.
And when their parents got sick, that would drain... Not the old people, forget the old people, would drain this young couple starting out in life.
It would wipe out their life savings.
I saw they were talking about if one of these old people... If you get a hold of them and get them on the Medicaid, these places that supposedly help the old people, they can make $260,000 a year profit on just one person.
Wow.
They get them in an ambulance. Even when they can walk, they put them in an ambulance. It's thousands of dollars for a ride. They could go over in a cab for $8.
Right.
There's such abuses in the system. This is what's going on. And these creeps, these bloodsuckers who suck the system dry, want to keep getting away with it. So these phonies who are out there screaming, Newt, you're a baby. No, Newt's on track. He's on track.
Well, there's another guy, Dennis Rivera of 1199E. He's not too happy with Newt either.
Of 1199E, what is that, a TV show?
No, that is the Hospital Workers Union.
Oh, I thought that was a new address.
We will work to defeat you, Newt Gingrich. You started this fight. We didn't want it, but we will finish until we win it. On to the fight.
Wonder why you pulled that one. Boy, America sure sounds different.
Now stop that.
You don't like your Newt Gingrich?
I like how he says Newt Gingrich. Like he's an evil guy, Newt Gingrich. All he's trying to do is cut the budget somewhat so that there'll be something left of this.
You're evil.
Yeah, everyone's evil. Why does anybody run for office? I mean, all people do is yell at you and call you evil.
El Diablo.
Yeah. The evil one.
Not Gingrich.
We will work to defeat you, Newt Gingrich. You started this fight. We didn't want it, but we will finish until we win it.
Oh, boy.
The fight.
Boy, back in his country, if you yelled like that, they'd lock you up. You'd never see the light of day.
But you think it's revolution?
Yeah.
Run to the fight.
Get on in your stinking body.
Until we win. Until we win.
Until no Gingrich.
Until we win what? Who's going to keep paying for this, genius? Guys yelling and screaming. Oh, for goodness sakes, it's so retarded. They were calmer at the Alamo.
Meanwhile, Bob Dole is very happy with that bill just passed by the House the other day to restrict late-term abortions by sucking out the brain of the baby and then delivering it.
I'm going to suck out his brain. That's why I can't vote for him. I'm going to end up voting for Clinton again, I'm telling you. I will not vote for a candidate. That's why I'm for Arlen Specter. I haven't mentioned Arlen's name in a while because I'm hoping Arlen will hang in there until we get into some primaries that we can affect.
Yeah.
He's the only Republican. I'd like to vote for somebody else besides Clinton. He screwed me on the FCC. I would like to vote for Arlen Specter. I'm just hoping that somebody wakes up and realizes that he would be a good candidate who is a Republican conservative on the economy, which I think is good, and also is a sensible guy when it comes to abortion and people's freedoms.
Well, here's Bob Dole saying what he'll do with this bill that's just been handed to the Senate from the House of Representatives.
It is my intention to schedule the House-passed bill for floor consideration at the earliest possible opportunity. And I trust the Senate will pass the bill quickly and send it to the President for his signature.
He's in a rush. When a guy gets that old, he's in a rush. Got to get out and relax.
But, yeah, he's going to put that right on the floor of the Senate. and make sure the Senate votes on it, too, and he thinks it'll pass there as well.
I see.
So, women, your right to abortion is threatened.
Soon you will be back to the coat hanger.
Chipping away. Just the start of it.
And all you fat white trash that is sitting out there on those abortion picket lines, soon you'll be able to have your daughters spread their legs with a coat hanger. So you'll be very happy. You'll be picking out the baby's head with the coat hanger.
Oh, dear.
You dopes. Wait, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Morons. You should see. Do you see?
I see what you're saying.
All right, then let's take a break. Let everyone think about what I just said.
Thought I could do another story, but...
No, I just made an incredibly serious point, and I need to absorb it.
Yeah, okay.
It's very hard to comprehend my genius. I'm so profound. The coat hanger picking out the baby's head image was perfect to go into our commercial sponsors with. We'll be back right after these words.
You're listening to The Howard Stern Show. 97.1, The Eagle. We're back with The Howard Stern Show. Here's Howard.
Jackie. Jack. Jackie. Jack. Jackie. Jack. Joke, man.
All right, very good. Wow, look at that. Robin,
yes.
Time for your news, and let's get right back to it.
I just got a very sad story. Somebody faxed me this from Philly.
That's not right to fax my Robin in the middle of a newscast and depress everybody. What was the fax saying? As long as you've decided to go with it, Robin.
Well, this woman...
I know what it is. Your horse died from last night.
Don't be ridiculous.
All right, go ahead.
This woman jogger was strangled. Jackie, please contain yourself. And her, I don't have the full story. They only faxed me the second page because that's what refers to us.
What do you mean refers to us?
It says that her Spruce Street neighbors described her as athletic, effervescent, and cheerful. A regular morning jogger who liked to listen to Howard Stern on the radio.
Oh, one of our fans. And you mean she was killed?
Mm-hmm.
That's in the newspaper?
Yeah.
Sucks, man. So much crime. Even if you catch the guy, the jury's go. Or they feel bad for him because the guy had a bad childhood. Any leads?
No.
Sucks, man. That's bad. That's all the news you got?
On her.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Well, that's a cheery story.
Well, I'm sad. We lost
one of our listeners is strangled. Robin?
Yes.
No suspects?
No. They think her killer was probably a stranger. That's as close as they got.
You want even worse news about us?
What?
All right, as long as you're bringing up bad news. According to a survey, this was just sent to me. They surveyed 1,000 middle-income working women from all over the nation.
Mm-hmm.
And they asked them the following question. You ready?
Go ahead.
Okay. They asked them, who would you want to have your children tell about sex? Who would you want to have explain to your children sex?
All right. Who would you choose to have your children learn about sex from?
Yeah. Did you know that American women would most like Dr. Ruth was the number one choice,
mm-hmm.
and number 2, Howard Stern.
Hey, that's not bad news.
Well, that's a good one.
Just hooked you in.
Oh.
That's pretty bad news. So what does that say about American women?
They don't know where to turn. That's what it says.
According to a recent 10-question survey of 1,000 middle-income working women from all over the nation, Stern's candor and sense of humor made him an ideal candidate to inform young people about the facts of life. Oh, man.
He doesn't even know how to deal with this with his own children.
Yeah, I let my wife do it. No, you want my wife to do it for you. Dr. Ruth and Stern won by a wide margin over a hot babe like Sharon Stone. Newt Gingrich garnered barely a blip in the readings, while Michael Jackson got a whopping 0 response rate. Now, let me tell you something.
Well, they're seeing clearly in some parts of the survey.
I'm going to tell you something. They're actually seeing clearly in 100% of the survey.
You think Dr. Ruth warrants that high position?
No, I do. I should have been number 1. The survey, sponsored by Aerosol Shoes, was designed to get a reading of what the average American woman currently is thinking. And they asked him a whole bunch of questions, like, for example, Robin, you answer this. You're an American woman. Of course, you're not middle income. You're through the stratosphere over
I'm
there
a
with horses.
middle income person.
For example, in a flight
struggling to pay for my lessons.
All right. It's true. You have a big monkey on your back, those horse lessons.
Did I tell you about the day I left my riding shoes home and went out and just bought another pair?
Exactly. So I don't know if you can relate to this. It says here, for example, in a flight of fancy, Aerosols asked women who they'd want to be if they could trade skins for just one day. What would your answer be?
I don't want to be anybody else.
Of course not. Not when you're buying pairs of shoes off the street because you forgot your shoes. But who do you think they said, or who would you say?
I'm supposed to try to get into the mind of these women.
Well, what would you say if you had to?
Who do they think they want to be?
If I said to you, Robin, I have to trade skins for the day, who would you go to?
Who would you want to be?
Right.
Let me think. Nah, it could be Hillary Clinton. Now, I'm not answering yet.
Right, go ahead.
I'm having a consideration.
Go ahead. I understand.
Could be Hillary Clinton, could be Oprah, could be Demi Moore.
Oprah? You want to be her for?
Oh, rich. But let me think. Who does the American... Julia Roberts?
Betty White? Beatrice Arthur? Nancy Sirianni
Every
Motley?
woman wants to be beautiful and thin. That's what they want.
Well, that would be Mrs. Fred Norris, wouldn't it?
I'm going to say they wanted to be me. Oh, stop.
Is that your answer, Robin Quivers?
My twin.
No.
All right, who is it? Quickly.
Jeez. Hillary Clinton.
Well, you were close. Princess Diana, for her British royal elegance and beauty and devotion to her young children. She's the ideal person. And then Princess Di beat out First Lady Hillary Clinton by a slim margin.
Gee, stupid women. You want to be this dumped woman who can't even have a boyfriend?
Or you want to be Hillary Clinton, whose husband, cheated on her?
Oh, she can cheat, too.
All right.
Hillary's choice, Diane.
Last on the list, Lisa Marie Presley. No one's envying her.
Nobody envies that position?
Right. And, I don't know. There's a whole bunch of things. But anyway, I am the person that women want to explain sex to their kids.
After Dr. Ruth.
After
if they
Dr.
can't
Ruth.
get Dr. Ruth, they'll take her.
Well, yes. That is true.
It's a silly choice.
Not too many people. Well, I'm very honored, by the way. Thank you.
Well, Colin Powell, you keep saying that talking about the presidency is a means of selling books. However, things keep happening. Committees are forming.
He will not run.
In fact, a man out in California has started some of these committees to, I guess, encourage him to run, get him on the ballot, raise funds. His name's Ron Weekly.
Ron Weekling?
Weekly.
Yeah.
Here's what he has to say about the possibility of a Colin Powell presidency.
Last evening I was asked, Ron, do you think Colin Powell can win? Can he win? And I said then and I said now, Americans followed Colin Powell to the Gulf War, and Americans will follow him to the voting polls. Yes, Americans can win. Yes, Colin Powell for president.
Why?
Yes, sir.
Based on what issue?
But
you know what it is?
And they want him to run as a Republican. I think there's a strong leaning in that direction. However, Gary Bauer.
Who is this guy who we just listened to?
Research Council. He's a guy who's starting up one of those committees to get him elected.
Does he wait on tables as well?
Why do you say that?
I don't know. I mean, who is he that he's such an expert on Colin Powell?
He just has this feeling.
I'll tell you what's going on. Colin Powell is busy writing a sequel. He's trying to keep it going so he'll have some more hype writing a movie.
Gary Bauer of the Family Research Council doesn't think it's a good idea to have Colin Powell run as a Republican.
Colin Powell, as a Republican nominee, takes the party away from those key positions to the mushy middle. I believe that he will take the party to defeat.
No, Colin Powell has said 3 things. He's against abortion, which is not the mushy middle. That's not the middle. That's not the mushy middle. The mushy middle. That's about as opposite as you can get, whatever this guy's opinion is. And, you know, he's come out in favor of certain social issues that make sense, but so what? He hasn't really said a lot. None of these guys say anything. We're all confused. But Colin Powell has nothing to base it on. I mean, hasn't served anybody, hasn't helped anybody, hasn't really stated any position.
He's not like you.
Well, I'm not running for office. I wouldn't think of it. I've had enough sense to get out. I at least had issues. Anyway, what else is in the news, Robin?
There was that terrifying 75 minutes in Miami on that bus with those school children yesterday when a man took over the bus, threatening to blow everyone up. Oh, stop it, Jackie. They now say that the bus driver, who originally was thought to be the hijacker, was a heroine in the case. She actually kept the hijacker and the children calm while the police followed along behind, talking and negotiating and eventually storming the bus and killing the hijacker.
Can you imagine? No one is safe. Hijacking buses.
Yes, of disabled children. Police Chief Fred Taylor.
Fred Taylor it is, Robin.
He seemed to make some kind of a movement that indicated he might be trying to set off a device. At that time, he fired 1 round from outside of the bus, and we don't know at this time whether he was hit at that time, but he went down to the floor.
Talking about the sniper or the sharpshooter fire that killed the hijacker. They thought he was going for something. He carried a bag the whole time he was on the bus. The bag turned out to contain a respirator or a little oxygen tank for one of the kids. He had no bomb, and I don't think he was armed. This man, they say, was upset with the IRS. He's a native of the Dominican Republic who has lived in the United States for a number of years. They don't know exactly what the dispute with the IRS was, but he told his daughter to pray for him yesterday morning.
Because she didn't.
Then he went to church, became hysterical, and jumped on this bus.
Well, thank God they shot him dead, because otherwise this guy would be out on the streets after 3 weeks. We wouldn't know what to do with him. And thank God for that sharpshooter. God bless him.
You're just trying to be outrageous.
I'm not trying to be outrageous at all. I am telling you the truth. This guy would never go to jail. And he hijacked a bus full of retarded kids. And thank God retarded kids don't know what's going on. Although they're probably dancing to the bullets.
Yeah. And these were special ed kids.
Exactly, Robin. Exactly. Thank God for that.
And
that's the one positive.
Described the man who took the bus as a very bad man.
Well, whatever. The kid is right. His perception is correct. And thank God he's dead. That's all I can say.
Well, I wish you'd stop saying that.
I'm sure most people feel that way.
I don't feel that way.
Well, I do. I don't feel bad at all. I feel gratified that he has been discovered and weeded out of the society.
Well, that's, I really feel sad sometimes because of your attitude about people.
Hate to ruin your weekend.
I'm sure. They say that drug use is up among teenagers.
Yeah!
What?
Is that a bad thing?
Well, it had been going down for a while.
More pot.
Yeah! Back up again.
Oh.
So I'm sure the government will get all concerned about that.
It's probably our fault anyway.
Yours and mine?
Right.
Oh, dear. I don't know how.
Radio's probably doing it.
Oh, well. We get blamed for everything. You're probably right.
Yeah. Anything else, Robin?
Finally today.
Yes.
Let me find my finally. Barry White. The man known as Mr. Love.
Did he die?
No, he's not dead, but he's in the hospital. He was admitted to a Las Vegas hospital suffering from exhaustion and is undergoing tests, so he should return home by the weekend, according to his publicist.
Andy, I'm going to need a little nurse's attention over here. Isn't it funny my name is Barry White, and I'm not white? I'm black, make them very dark. And I got a deep voice.
Is that irony?
Nurse, I'm going to need a body scrub. I'm going to need to be bathed now. Finger bath. I would love to take you home. Give you a bath. Meditate with you. I'm known as a sexy man, are I not, Robin?
That's what people say.
Yes.
I've never quite seen it myself. It looked like a fat man to me.
How long before Clarence Clemens is my size?
The portly 40 or 51-year-old singer had just finished a 13-month concert tour to 22 countries and was balancing preparation for a large Halloween party with rehearsals for a television special when he fell ill.
Can't get enough of your love, baby. Remember that song?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one I made famous. You know what happened to me? I was, it's not to worry, I was moving my bowels for this week for Halloween. We was going to have a big party. And I was going to dress as Norway.
Oh, dear. It's going to be a whole country?
I can't get enough of your love, baby. Baby. The Philadelphia Orchestra, remember them? The TSOP, the Sound of Philadelphia? That was me.
No, I don't think so. What?
Oh, yeah, baby. You don't know nothing about me.
I thought you were the soul or the love. What was his orchestra called?
TSOP. The Soul of Philadelphia. TSOP.
I thought it was something else.
No, that's
Love
it.
Unlimited Orchestra. Love Unlimited
Love
Orchestra.
Unlimited Orchestra, yes.
We don't need your help. You big tooth bastard. I've written a follow-up song to Can't Get Enough of Your Love, Baby.
Really?
I would like to sing it for you now, if you don't mind. You ready?
Go ahead.
Baby, can't get enough of McDonald's food, baby. Yeah, can't get enough of that McBurger, baby. You know, I was thinking about it. On me, on my big frame, Gary's teeth would seem normal. Yeah, I can't get enough of your love, baby. You know what? Women love me because I talk sexy to them in my deep voice. Let me talk a little sex to you, baby.
It doesn't look like the kind of body that spends a lot of time making love.
I like to talk about love. And I like to... This is a body that likes...
Between bites.
This is a body that likes to spend the time with food. Yes. Yes, ma'am.
That's why I always wondered about that sexy image. How do you do that? How do you manage that?
Well, you don't actually have sex. You talk about it and sing about it. You know, I always grew my little goatee and mustache.
Yeah, that facial hair.
I thought it made me look more handsome and look thinner. You know, I could eat a pizza in one bite. I wrote a song about it once. It didn't take off. Not all my songs were hits, but they were good songs. Yeah. It's funny, as fat as I am, I like thin women. Isn't that funny?
That's ironic.
You know, there was a man who tried to rip off my act. His name was Isaac Hayes. Remember him?
I didn't think Isaac was trying to rip you off.
Yeah,
he certainly ended his career.
Yeah, he was bald. I had facial hair. And a full head of hair. Yeah, it was for the good times. Now here I am in the hospital with my deep voice. I'll tell you, a lot of women come on to me because of my sexy songs and sexy voice.
Even the way you sing is kind of lazy.
Yeah, but it's sexy. And the
My
girls,
darling,
my darling,
I can't get enough of your love, baby.
I'm huge. Hey, you can laugh all you want over there, but I'll tell you one thing. I break hearts and I break chairs. I sit on the chairs and I sit on your heart. I broke a lot of hearts in my time. But I gotta go now. I'm gonna go campaign for Jose and Dave Brodecki.
Oh, good. They need help.
Thank you.
I do have one more story.
Please do.
Kathy Lee Gifford is not going to leave the morning show, according to Donald Travis, because she makes too much money from the side deal she's garnered from the exposure.
Hey, just
That's what I'm doing here.
Yes, it says it's not the $1 million plus she gets for showing up at the studio each morning. That will keep her working. It's the books, the TV specials, the record albums. But most of all, there is her involvement with Walmart, which started in February and is expected to generate revenues of $250 million in the first year.
Yep.
No one will say what her royalties are.
We don't want to know.
Clothing line. But some people say it's probably about 20%.
Why would she leave that show? What else can she do? There's nothing she can do.
No. It probably is about $20 million. Get her about $20 million a year, 20% of which she gives to various charities.
No.
So 20% of $20 million she gives away.
She should give it all away. She doesn't deserve it.
Walmart is so happy with Gifford's sales that it will expand the line next year into handbags, jewelry, scarves, stockings, and even a range of Kathy Lee bras and panties.
It's so pathetic. That's not show business. All these celebrities with their, bras and panties and...
So no way will she quit Regis and Kathy Lee.
Disgusting.
Or even hold out for a big raise.
Frightening.
They say that the 40 minutes she appears on the show is the best advertisement any company could get.
She should stay home and try and find life in Gift's lap. That's her job.
Can you believe that? $20 million from that one venture?
Yeah. I'm thinking of starting to deal with Walmart. I'm making plans to become a cashier over there and sell Kathy Lee stuff.
I don't even know if they'll let you do that.
I know. Well, very good, Robin. Thanks for sharing that pleasant piece of news.
Well,
bras, right, Robin?
Huh?
What?
She's going to have her own bras and panties.
Yeah, bras and panties. Where were you? I just said that.
I wasn't paying attention to you.
Very nice.
You want to tell me that Kathy Lee's not going to leave?
Yeah, bras and panties. Just did 15 minutes on bras and panties. All right, very good. Thanks for paying attention, Jackie. All right, listen. Everybody has plugs now. Robin's book's still on sale, Quivers of Life. Go check it out. And, of course, it's a fine book, and you'll learn about adversity and overcoming it. Jackie the Joke Man Martling, his hysterical 90-minute filthy joke video, Who Farted, I Smelt It, only $15 plus $4 shipping and handling.
You'll learn to laugh at tragedy.
Right. The holiday special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. Visit Jokeland on the World Wide Web. For dirty jokes and Jokeland's internet address, call 516-9221. Very good. Join King Norris Unplugged this Saturday at the Long Island Brewing Company in Jericho, Long Island.
Ooh.
There it is.
Don't miss Baba Booey at Software Etc. on Route 22 West in Springfield, New Jersey this Saturday from noon to 2, handing out software for Prodigy. That's got to be an exciting event.
Yeah.
Imagine standing in front of a computer store handing out software with your big teeth and mustache.
Would you rock Windows 95?
Don't miss Stuttering John appearing in Tony and Tina's wedding every Wednesday and Thursday night. For more information and to get a signed copy of John's CD, call 201-942-OUCH. If you're planning a wedding or corporate event and you need a great DJ, call Scott the Engineer's Rocket Entertainment at 718-BAG-5040, and we'll see you on Monday.